Yo!
What up, Hoopers Nation? Today we're coming at you with the top 10 winners of the 2017 offseason. And without further ado, let's get this started. At number 10, we got the Toronto Raptors. Now, the Toronto Raptors barely made this list with their offseason performance. They re-signed Kyle Lowry and Serge Ibaka, which were good moves. And they also acquired CJ Miles, who is a good perimeter shooter, while also burning off DeMarre Carroll's unnecessary large contract to the Brooklyn Nets for Justin Hamilton.
At number 9, we got the Denver Nuggets. The Denver Nuggets this offseason lost Danilo Gallinari to the Clippers, but he only played 64 games in 6 seasons, so they're not really going to feel that too much. They're probably happy he's gone. And they also signed Paul Millsap to a contract way too good for him, but I guess the more money you offer someone, the more likely they're going to come.
At number 8, we got the Houston Rockets. Now, the Houston Rockets lost Patrick Beverley, Lou Williams, and Sam Dekker, which seems like it might be a big blow, but they also gained
everyone's favorite point guard.
All right, hold on. Besides John Wall, Chris Paul.
Game 7.
All right, look.
Quarter.
Shut up, man.
Gorgeous.
Shut up. Now, Chris Paul adds a great dynamic to the team, but it'll be weird to work in Chris Paul as a point guard while you have James Harden, who's also a point guard. So it's going to be interesting to see how they're going to switch up their roles, how they're going to switch up their positions. But if they get the chemistry working, I'm sure it'll turn out to be a great team. Lastly, they gained PJ Tucker. He's a gritty player, brings attitude to the team, and he can help develop young players.
At number 7, we got the Los Angeles Lakers. This offseason, the Lakers gained Brook Lopez and Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, and they also managed to draft Lonzo Ball and Kyle Kuzma. Kyle Kuzma was a sleeper in the NBA draft, but judging by his summer league performances, he looks like he's going to turn out to be a really good pick. Brook Lopez and Caldwell-Pope are really good additions made by Magic Johnson, who apparently just turned their franchise around in one offseason.
All right, coming in at number 6, we got the Oklahoma City Thunder. Now, the OKC got one of the best traded options this whole offseason by gaining Paul George. And they only lost Victor Oladipo and Domantas Sabonis. I don't know why I said it like that. They also re-signed Andre Robertson and Patrick Patterson. So, all in all, pretty good offseason for the Thunder.
At number 5, we got the Philadelphia 76ers. The 76ers, who have had a bad history of injuries, including one to the Summer League, they drafted Markelle Fultz and also managed to sign J.J. Redick and Amir Johnson. The 76ers have recently been turning their franchise around. Now they have a bunch of young players invested to teach them. The process is finally turning up results for the 76ers.
Believe in the process, y'all. At number 4, we got the Cleveland Cavaliers. So now, Cleveland made, seems like actually a lot of moves this offseason. They gained Isaiah Thomas, Jay Crowder, Derrick Rose, Jeff Green, and Ante Zizic. Now, this Derrick Rose deal was definitely a steal, and Derrick Rose is their backup point guard.
Don't expect him to stay healthy, though.
Yeah, well, you never know. You never know. Now, depending on how this Isaiah Thomas hip thing turns out to be, though, he might, I guess, start for them. But we'll see once the season starts. Now, they also gained Brooklyn Nets' first-round draft pick in the 2018 draft, which is most likely going to be, come on, let's be honest, top 3. Now, sadly, they did lose Kyrie Irving, but he didn't want to be there anyways. They also lost D-Dubs, Mr. Darren Williams, who can't make a left-hand layup. We're not going to really touch up on this. Now, moving on to the next.
At number 3, we got the Boston Celtics, my favorite team.
They're worse than the Wizards.
But they won. So anyways, the Boston Celtics signed Gordon Hayward, drafted Jason Tatum, and traded for Kyrie Irving this offseason. We lost a lot. The Boston Celtics lost Avery Bradley, Jay Crowder, Isaiah Thomas, Amir Johnson, and Kelly Olynyk. They lost 4 starters. Avery Bradley was traded for basically a box of peanuts with Marcus Morris, who's way worse than him, but I guess he feels a position of need on the Celtics. Gordon Hayward's a good addition, a good perimeter scorer, secondary all-star to Kyrie Irving. Jason Tatum looks like he's going to be a future all-star the way he played in the Summer League, but at the end of the day, it's Summer League and you never know. Lastly, sadly, we traded away Isaiah Thomas, IT4, the little guy, for Kyrie Irving.
At number 2, we got the Minnesota Timberwolves. Oh my god, the Minnesota fucking Timberwolves. They were so close to winning this offseason. They were making moves. Now, who knows how they managed this, but they got Jimmy Butler for a Pizano's coupon. They also obtained Jamal Crawford and Taj Gibson. And all they really lost was Zach LaVine, who had recently torn his ACL, sadly, and Chris Dunn. Chris Dunn showed no promise his rookie year. So all in all, this seemed like one of the best upgrades the NBA has seen this offseason.
At number 1, we got Golden State. I, for one, I hate it when Golden State's always on top of the list, but you know, they earned it. They re-signed Sean Livingston, Andre Iguodala, Steph Curry, Kevin Durant, David West, and Zaza Pachulia. And in addition to that, they gained Nick Young and Omar Caspi. So to generalize it, they kept all of their major pieces, managed to sign Steph Curry to a Supermax deal so he felt more wanted, and KD took a pay cut. The biggest snake took a pay cut. Now, I don't know about y'all, but this doesn't seem fair anymore. They added 2 shooters to their bench. Literally, everyone's shooting threes. You saw that? I saw a video of JaVale McGee on Twitter shooting threes. It's about to be lights out in Golden State next season.
Thanks for watching, y'all. This is Hoopers Nation, and we out.